First, let me introduce you to the cats. It is Archie's birthday. Hi, happy birthday, Archie. You got some cardboard boxes. Yeah. Nothing makes you happier. So yeah, I think they're 3 or maybe 4 today. 23rd of December, just on the cusp of Sadgy. Little Christmas babies. You see, that's all they need to be happy. What do you reckon, Archie? Yay! You cheeky mutts. This is Archie. And he's one of 3 kittens from Ginger Mama that I kept. I think she had about 6. So, introduction to the cats. Now, up here I've got some holly hanging at my door, which is protective to stop the evil television licence people from coming in. No, it's to stop evil spirits. And it's quite pretty up there. Some of my lucky charms that have been there for quite some time. So I've got that at the door, and also I've got some holly up here in the dark hanging up at my window. That one keeps falling down. And then this just came today, so these are my new Advent lamps. I don't know what you call them. It's an Advent lamp thing. They're very German. My mum had some. So that's it as far as Christmas lights go for me. As you can see, it's well bleak. So we need some light in here. They're quite cheerful. So as far as Christmas lights go, that's what I'm doing. And then, oh, I've got a lovely new poster. Look at that. Oh, I got some very nice gifts for myself. So I saw these posters, only £3 each, so I had to buy them. I got those in the Harley Gallery, Welbeck Estate. And then I've decorated up here over my cooker with lots of evergreens on some tinsel. So up here we've got some ivy, which is looking a bit sad now, and then some fir and pine up there. Of course we got to have pine cones for abundance and plenty. That's the cat rattling in the box. Then I've got the Oak King, but because it's the time of the Holly King, whoops, he has a bit of a holly crown. And all this greenery is really quite cheerful, to be honest. Really brightens the place up. So, cheap, free, and, oh, let's focus on that, a little bit practical. Of course you do need tinsel as well. That just brightens it up, and I like the way we have the Sun King shining, making his birth there. So that's quite pretty. That's really brightened up and livelied the whole place now. For Christmas I got this bicycle. Woohoo! And all I'm going to give my brother-in-law back is a Terry's chocolate orange. Now, I might go and get him a gift now. I think he might get a bottle of mead. And it's a lovely bicycle. I need to empty the shed. So we just missed Gypsy. Oh look, there was Minnie. Minnie, happy birthday. Oh, she's shy. You're not shy, are you? No. Happy birthday, Archie. Still a kitten. Minnie's gone. I'll bring her down in a minute. So, yeah. Just takes a little bit to put a bit of magical protection and Christmas cheer around the place. I'll go into the living room. Is there anything else here? Spent last night making these bottles of gin. I think that's a lovely little gift. I do it every year. And it's great because it means I start preparing for Christmas about 3 months early. Psychologically I know it's time to start putting away, which is the way our ancestors felt about it really. So, and they make great little so these make great little stocking fillers, as I like to call them, and they are quite strong. That's the cats playing all over the place. Okay, we'll go through. So as you can see, it's very bleak out there. I'm going to put some Christmas lights on. That's better. This is Rosie. Or is it? Hang on, you have to turn around. Oh. So here we have Rosie, proud mama. Yeah, beauty. Rosie girl. Gave birth this time 3 or 4 years ago. I really should remember, I think it's 3. And Mungo, who's not moved far. Although we could wake him up with some catnip, couldn't we? Yeah. Oh. So happy birthday. Happy giving birthday. Then we have chilling here by the fire. So we have Chico. Hello Chico. You're having a busy day. Chilling by the fire with this catnip bowl. I can't believe I spent £23 on catnip. I did, I spent £23 on catnip. Good stuff though, eh? Oh yes. Actually you can take it or leave it, can't you, Chico? Oh. Of course it's quite chilly, so we're feeling festive by lighting a fire. And today I've got to go and pick up my Yule log from the garden where it's wet and bleak and miserable and it needs drying out a little bit, so I've got to go all the way to the end of the garden and find a Yule log, which is quite handy. And then up here I've got Christmas gnome. He's a permanent gnome actually, he's so cute. Then I've got holly in the corners. I've got holly on the hearth. I've got a little cowbell on the hearth, which I always have on the hearth, but it's particularly lucky at Christmas to have bells around. Of course I've got my little stocking so that I can fill my socks at Christmas. These are humble socks but a bit glam. They're earth-based socks with a twist. So yeah, and I've got a little bell over here, sort of been added. And up here, I've got my gift to myself. I've actually got an advent scene up because I kind of wanted to get in the spirit of this baby birth thing going on here. There's a little bit of mother baby rebornness. And then my friend made this for me. I've got to fix the fairy lights that go in there. That's very cute. And then I bought this. Now I have to zoom out. And then I bought this, which is my Christmas hair. You always get hair at Christmas. It's a lovely little felty thing, that. That's my new treats to myself. And as you can see, I've got another of these beautiful posters, which is great because you can't get a nail in that wall at all, so it's hung up with blue tack. And it just goes there nicely. And then up here, of course, we're decorating the stag this year. And I've got some ivy in. Just get round here to just adorn that stag a little bit and brighten up the place. And it's nice, although it is a bit of a fire hazard. And I think I should have got just a little bit more to go to the end. And then my friend next door gave me all these fairy lights, which really brighten the place up. In fact, they go all the way around the room and halfway round again. So, yeah, dark corners. Don't look at my washing. I'm busy lighting in the corner and nothing. Okay, so what else can I show you? Some very pretty holly. It's tied with the red thread, as it should be, I think. And this one's got a lovely little berry on it. And then my sister gave me this really cute little Christmas card. It's definitely all about reindeer for me this year, so here we've got a little reindeer shrine, the sacred reindeer. And up here we have stags and fairies. And really that's it. So, I'll show you a quick go of my Christmas tree. I have a beautiful angel on the tree, a lovely fairy at the top of the tree. And I usually buy myself little gifts, so you've got to have candy on the tree. This is not real candy, but the whole idea of hanging decorations on the tree was to hang food offerings for the nature spirit. So this is my new gizmo. This is a little felt mushroom. It's very cute. Last year I bought myself this rather gaudy little reindeer, glittery reindeer, so they go quite well together. see his face maybe. And I also bought this little robin. You need a little robin. Always got to have a little robin in your tree somewhere, so yep, they're quite cute. And then other gifts I got myself was, I was a bit indulgent. I bought myself this for Christmas. The frame's just arrived, so it's going to fit in there somehow. It was a tad on the pricey side. I really shouldn't have done it, but I think it's lovely. And this was a print that I got from the Welbeck Estate, quite locally, by artists. It's called Folded Forest. Let's see, who's it by? Ruth Viquera and Sarah Peel. So that's nice. That's going to, there's not an awful lot of space on my walls. So we haven't met Big yet. Big, yeah. Oh, he's a bit full of chicken because he's the one who'll eat all the chicken, all the birthday chicken, didn't you? What a lovely old man now, aren't you? And I'm sad to say that we no longer have Freya here. She sadly passed away. My lovely little black and white cat. But we do have Willow, who's her daughter. So this is Willow, the black and white one here. I'll just zoom in for you. Willow. Willow. She's a bit spoilt, Willow. She won't do what she's told at all. Then we have Gypsy, Queen Gypsy. Oh yes, she loves it. She loves the attention. She's got a bit of a, I think it's a flea irritation. I keep treating her. You got Bath Patch there as well. Send healing hugs to Gypsy because with all this fur, she gets very itchy. Get itchy. So these are the beauties. There's another cat sneaking around the garden. She's not mine. That's next door's cat. Oh, it's lovely out there. Yeah, it's Piggles. Oh, how cute are you, all curled up, sleepy. Happy birthday. So all you really want is dreamies for your birthday, isn't it? Well done, Mummy, you did all the work. Yeah. What a pretty girl. So, much as I'd like to stay and curl up with these cats all day, I'm going to have to go and do a last bit of shopping because it's all rush at Christmas. It's all so hectic, which is why it's nice to get these beautiful, natural, free elements to make the season a little bit more gentle on the nerves. It can be a bit sort of hectic, can't it? So we're all snug and we're all set, just apart from a few last little pieces to go and gather. Last few cats. This is Minnie, Hyper Minnie. Minnie, stop it! What are you doing? She's been at the catnip. You are a naughty girl, hey. You're running around my house for. Whoa, it's a pretty cat. Minnie must know it's her birthday because she's quite excited today, aren't you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Minnie and folks. Happy birthday to you. Oh, so, and this, of course, sleeping on my dining table, is Pumpkin. Many of my cats have come in, they're kind of strays, Pumpkin came in as a strain. She's quite a growler, aren't you? You're still a bit of a growly girl. Oh, that's a purr. That's unusual. She's okay if she's in her own space. A bit antisocial, aren't you, love? Nobody bother me. Let me sleep here. So it's Pumpkin. So who else haven't we introduced? I think that's a lot of you. And last but not least, Willow. Oh, do you need a close-up, baby? Yeah. Just go and get the dreamies. Just go get the dreamies now. We want them from now until New Year. Oh. Bless, she's big softy. Gypsy ready to pose at any opportunity. Oh yes, so pretty. So there we go, lots to do. It's a total mess in here. And let's clear up and get the last bit of shopping wrapped. As you can see, the problem is that there's nothing under the tree yet. But this is the best thing about Yule, is I really love it. I love a time of indulgence and giving gifts and receiving gifts, and yeah, it really does brighten up the bleak of winter, so I'm all for it. I know it can be a very expensive time of year and it can be very stressful, which is why making small gifts, it just adds a little bit of energy to the gift, and it also means you spend a little bit of time preparing, a little bit more time, just putting in a little bit of effort to spread some joy and good cheer around. So that tree is too empty. enjoyed myself. A little sample of this sloe gin. I've got sloe gin and I've been waiting over 12 weeks for this. So let's have a go. Oh, that has a kick. Actually, I've got a bit of a sore throat and immediately felt like that was soothing my throat. I think it'll get me very drunk if I drink it quickly. So anyway, I bought some of this mead. Rhubarb mead. Looks like it's been leaking in the bottle. What's leaking? These are gifts, you know. So yeah, I bought one of those for my brother-in-law. And I'll just take the remains of a sandwich off there. Yeah, got one for me as well. There's an old sandwich in here, which I will clean and wrap. And I got, separate the rubbish from the good stuff. And I got this for my sister, which is jasmine. I love jasmine. The smell of jasmine. Oh, absolute pure bliss, is jasmine. Anyway, yeah, a nice little cream. And funky soap. Thought that was cute. Good little stocking fillers, as we say. And I think I'm just about done. So yeah, hectic and expensive day. Had to buy all the food in because it's that kind of time now. So that's really good. But what I've done is I went to the bottom of the garden in the rain. I didn't take the camera because I didn't think you wanted to come out in the rain. And got this log called to me. It's quite small. I'm intent to burn that for 12 days, 12 nights, and this will be my Yule log. This was cut in the spring, so it's still a little bit green, but I think it'll be dried out by now. And I'm going to anoint it with some mulled wine, so it will smell nice when it goes flaring up my chimney. Because that's what the one I bought last year did. It was a bought log and they're very dry. Yeah, these fireplaces are not designed for wood, sadly. Need a little wood stove in, just knock a few bricks out and enlarge it a bit. So anyway, yes, my log. And I think I'll leave it here by the fire, put some wine on it, ceremonially, and leave it here by the fire, and then burn it tomorrow night. So we'll do that now. So I have here some good old-fashioned mulled wine.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. The leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. The leaves are
I've got my glass of mead and I raise a toast to the ancestors, to the gods, to the leaders of the world. May they be wise, to bountifulness in the coming year, to the end of all sorrows, in respect of those who left us this year, and in thanks for all that we have received. And I'd like to thank you all for subscribing and watching and making it a good year for me on YouTube. I crawled there. So thank you all, and I hope you would join me in lighting this Yule log. So the mead is delicious. It's the best mead I've ever tasted. The last mead I had was not like this. This is like liquid honey with a taste of rhubarb. Delicious. So cheers everybody. And this is my little box. It's been under my bed for a year. And this is the remains of last year's Yule log. I really tied that well. How do you open this? At the end. Okay, oh look. Nothing in there but lots of little bits of charcoal. That's the remains of the Yule log from last year. And I'm going to use it to kindle this year's fire. So please join with me and raise a toast to whoever you want to raise a toast to. And have a great Yule, and wishing you all the best for 2022. Hooray! Let's see if I can get a Yule log to burn. So these are to kindle this year's fire. There's not a lot left. I'm going to kindle. No. They're not great at kindling. I think we'll live and learn and get a bit more of the log next year. Whether that's got the power to actually get that going, I don't know. Oh, there's smoking and crackling. I can see them in there. Oops. Oh, Willow, you have to photobomb everything. Yay, it went. Merry Christmas everyone, Happy Yule. Have a good one.